Why is everyone saying my pee hard? Now, someone who is having issues just like Cardi was at the beginning, not anymore, obviously, because we already talked about how Cardi, like the viralness of the videos of the mosh pits, the fights, people taking down the metal detectors and whatnot. But you're saying you would too. But Meek Mill is apparently having some issues selling tickets. Now, you got to look at this lineup. It's low-key embarrassing, okay? Because he tried to sell out a stadium, and we all know Meek Mill, you know, he already passed his prime of his career. I think his prime was like Champions or something like that. It was like the first album he released out of jail, and it sold 200 some K. It was actually pretty good. But this project, I don't even know what it's called, Expensive Pain. And then the cover art got a whole bunch of backlash because people were complaining about showing vaginas on the tour bus or just on promo buses in Philly. So I think Hell You Seen posted this. Looks like Meek Mill is having trouble selling out Madison Square Garden for his concert this weekend. Now, Madison Square Garden, for context, is, I believe, like the premier place to perform in America. I don't know how many seats that shit has. Let me check. Madison Square Go. How do you even spell garden anymore? Garden, seats, number. So this bitch got 20,000 capacity. So Meek Mill is trying to sell out 20,000. I don't even know. He only sold 90K. And he's trying to sell it out in one city? No, sir, bruh. Now, this is all the people that he got. Now, Meek Mill and friends. You would think that maybe he'd be able to sell it out, considering he almost threw himself like a little mini festival for himself. Meek Mill and Friends Expensive Pain live album concert with all features. So we invited Uzi, who somewhat may be able to sell out a I don't even know. I don't know if Uzi can sell out an arena. 42 Doug, SG, 5Yo Foreign, Roddy Rebel, Gigs, Vori. So they got like New York represent and special guests. And that's this weekend. So then I think Hell You Seen showed how many available tickets there were. Oh, sheesh. So Meek Mill's fucked. We already talked about like Meek not selling 20K. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. We already talked about if Meek flopped, and I think I want to change my decision because I originally was like clowning academics for talking so much shit about Meek Mill flopping, and then he sold 90K, and I was like, bro, 90K ain't even that bad. Now, personally, I didn't really like the album. Granted, I haven't listened to it, but I already know I don't like it because I even listened to the Uzi feature, and I didn't even like the Uzi feature. So if Uzi, you got to listen to the features of an album, and then if you don't like the features, then you're definitely not gonna like the solo tracks. Am I right? Because I'm not a Meek Mill fan. I'm an Uzi fan at heart, and Cardi and like Trippy, and I got some other artists, but like if I ain't liking the Uzi feature on your album, I'm definitely not gonna like any of the other 20 tracks. Where'd I get that sign in the back? I got a custom. Bella found somebody on Pinterest to do it for us, or like Etsy or some shit. Did I see that old guy gone mad after seeing the Expensive Pain? Yeah, I did. That's what I was saying. And shout out Miss Shady for the bits. But yeah, so that dude got really pissed because the Meek tour bus or Meek promo bus or whatever, it had like a little wrap on it with the Expensive Pain cover. And it was showing like a little pink dot for the bitch's vaginas and little nips, areolas. And so little kids are walking around. It is a pretty explicit cover. Ken Carson best smile in the rap game, low key. He looked like what's his face? What is that little monster looking thing in Mario? Either way, what I was saying before with Meek Mill changed my mind. So Meek Mill's, let me look it up. Meek Mill champion. Oh, it's championships first week sales. Now, if we check this out, it sold 229K first week. Now, granted, this was a little bit before like merch bundles and all that like got super big, so it would probably be, well, then again, 42. So he still sold like 180K without pure album sales, which includes the merch bundles, but also like iTunes purchases and CDs and whatnot. So he still did well. And if he sold less than half of his prime, then I guess Academics was right. He kind of flopped, especially with all of the features he had with Meek Mill. What was the last album called? Expensive Pain. That's how you know it flopped. You don't even know what the title of the product is. Track list. Let's check this out. He had motherfucking Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Heavy Hitters, ASAP Ferg, kinda, Young Thug, kinda, Brent Faiyaz. Like, he's like a kind of a really big R&B artist actually, but like he ain't streaming like that first week. It's kind of like a long-tailed thing. Moneybagg Yo, heavy hitter. Lil Uzi Vert, heavy hitter. So he stacked his features a little bit, but I think what Academics was saying was Meek Mill got literally rejected on getting features for the album. So I guess that's where it's a little bit more embarrassing. So I didn't even listen to it. Probably won't anyway. But if I were Meek Mill, I wouldn't even try to sell out Madison Square Garden. I don't think anybody can sell that out except for even like Drake or Jay-Z or Lil Wayne, like those type of acts, like people who are selling out like Las Vegas type shit, or like nostalgic acts or icons, if you will. Maybe I was gonna say Doja Cat. I don't know if Doja Cat's that big, but I feel like a lot of people will show out for her. Am I right? Kanye, yeah, Kanye. Who else? Travis Scott, yeah. Travis Scott is really big. So, and the thing is, Travis Scott, it's not even about him being that big musically. He definitely sells a lot, but what was it? Astroworld only sold like 250K when it comes to streams, which is actually less than what Uzi sold with Eternal Take, streaming wise. But the thing is, with Travis Scott, he's got way bigger brand when it comes to merch bundles and performances. Like, everybody wants to see Travis Scott perform because he don't perform for just anybody. His tours get crazy. He starts flying on a bird that's spitting flames and jizz out of his dick, all sorts of shit like that. Lil Dicky selling out Madison Square. I don't know about that. I actually like Lil Dicky. I saw him at some festival and he was actually like, he was freestyling some like funny ass shit, like things that he had, and you knew it was a freestyle because he was picking out people in the crowd saying stuff that was related to his environment. So shout out Lil Dicky, who someone told me he literally, like, if you watch his show Dave, he talks about his like demented penis, and apparently that's real. Like, that's no joke, and that's why he, like, this show is literally his life.